what a way to say good Punch TV Live. My name is Ishmael Logan, and Darius Cameron is behind the camera. So there's this thing about the price of rice. We all know how rice have been a very major commodity in our Liberian economy. Some of you will say that rice is a political commodity. That's how some of you have rendered it. So Liberia have had some of its darker moments as it relates to the price of rice. So in recent days, we've been gathering that there is a low decline or drop in the price of a bag of rice. So we've come this morning to get the views of Liberians, our customers and sellers who buy and sell this commodity called rice, on how they feel about this latest development. How do they see it, and what economic impact does it have on their livelihood? So this is the market is right after Boulevard Junction, just along the road that leads to the headquarters of Liberia, Swankamo community. That's it, Swankamo community. So we're making our way to the market to talk with them, the different people selling rice and other goods here, so that they tell us how they feel about this latest development in the drop of the price of rice. So we very any moment from now we're going to in a moment from now we're going to have them interviewed on how they feel, because rice is a very significant commodity. That's why people normally say it's Liberia's staple food, where an average Liberian man, he eats the best of food. Once a man does not eat rice in a day, he feels that he has not eaten anything. So we are in Swankamo community, and Swankamo is in the township of Congo Town in Montserrat County. So we come to interview Liberians how they feel about this reduction in the price of rice. There will be mixed views. Some will welcome this later decision, and some might call for additional efforts, because we have a backstage interview with one of the marketers. She's proposing that it should drop as low as 2,800. We want to imagine that. But we are in the market. We've already established contacts with them. So in a moment from now, we're going to have them interview. So let's talk with one of the marketers here. So she's posed the situation. How you doing, man?
Fine.
Great. Well, you live on Punch TV Live.
Yes.
And there's this development that the price of rice has dropped. So how much you used to buy a bag of rice previously? What's the
3,500.
How much you buying it?
3,300. You don't drive. I want to go to 1,500 or 2,000.
But one may say that is kind of doing is not what we expect. But whole 200 have been reduced. One may say you should appreciate.
Yeah, but stay up. Then it comes down to 2,000. Then the market will grow. But when selling the market not improving and the market not growing, because the team process has up every day. Today we'll buy the apple oil. 6,500 will go tomorrow.
Let's talk about the rice.
Okay, today I go some stores. Now the sales are 3,400, and some people say 3,300, and some people say 3,200, and the price is not even stable in the world market, and the rest say up.
So now, when you were selling the rice, when you were buying the rice bag, 3,500.
Yeah.
How much you were selling a cup of rice?
$50. $60.
So how much you selling now?
We sell it $50, $60.
But what we say it's impressive.
Because we used to sell it 3,500, the profit was not there.
Okay.
Profit was not there.
Okay.
So we still selling it and $60, $50. So now I won't sell it 50, 60. So now I'm gonna get one bag of rice. We got it $200, 150. So 150 and that 150 that one bag of rice not finished for one day. So now I go for 3 days. So the profit it can be stable on the market. We can eat the profit before the day end. and won't go who got it on our couple my one.
Okay. So how much? Why you want to drop the white price?
I want for the rest to go to 2,000 or 2,500 at least.
So if it gets at 2,000, how much you will sell on top of?
When it drop to 2,000, so now we're selling for $30 because that's 64 caught in the bed. So now 65. So when it drop to 2,000, we're selling for $30.
So what are the places you normally buy the rice? Some of the stores.
We buy Omika, we buy Rele, we buy Bolivar.
So now, what's the price in Bolivar?
The price are in Bolivar is not stable. Some people say stays and 3.4. Some people stays and 3.3. Some people stays and 3.2.
So how about Omega and Red Light?
That's the same thing.
You say your name again?
My name is Rita Gono.
Okay. My Rita. Thank you for speaking with us. So Rita Gono is a marketer, and she one of the marketers that she's selling rice. She's selling rice. So we've come basically to ask Liberians on how they feel on the price of rice. So we still getting more of them. We're gonna be talking about why you selling. Yeah, so expect. Nobody arrest you. Let's go. So we stay talking with more marketers before we leave. Man, can we talk before we leave?
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Okay, so can you tell us your name and so what is your name?
My name is Christina Kaba from Bolivar Market.
So can you put the camera on the rice? Okay. So this is 25 kg. Yeah, this is 25 kg. So back in the days we used to have 50 kg. So two of this is what consists the 50 kg. So now we normally have been a barrel to the 25 kg. So how much you used to buy the 25 kg? How much you used to buy it some weeks or days ago? Well, the first price you used to buy it.
Yeah. You used to buy it 3,500.
And when you buy it today?
3,300.
So when you were buying it
On Bolivar.
So when you're buying it 3.5, how much profit you used to get when you're buying it 3.5?
When I was buying it 3.5, I used to get 200 profit.
Okay.
But for now, I'm buying it 3,300, which means I get 250 profit. Yeah, but 50 I got.
One of her friends, she said the profit she would normally use it maybe to buy food in a day, and it began difficult. So,
but for me, I can buy bacon rest in my house.
Okay.
So I work in rather than me to buy bacon rest, but I consider it not get profit. But it's also important to me because when I sell in a day, I use the same rest I take. So now 2 cups I carry home and cook. Okay, 2 cups in the bacon rest I can sell it for now 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
So within that 3 days, maybe that the profit I can eat. Because when you take 2, that's 6 cups, right? 6 cups that 300, right? So the profit goes, which means I go in the personal.
What they say, so, the real person drop. Why you didn't drop the cup of rest?
The reason being, hey, you listen to the amount I give you, the profit I get you from there. So you going buy rest 3,300, right? And you getting 250 profit. Within 3 days now, you think a profit?
That is somehow low.
Thank you. So that was when it comes out to 2,500, 2,000, I will drop it to maybe $40 but maybe I will get more profit.
Thanks for speaking with us. You say your name again?
Christina.
Okay, thank you. So you listen to another marketer. So we're trying to get the view of customers. So let's go across there and see how we can speak with that brother. So we stay here. How you doing, bro? Yeah, can we talk with you for at most 30 seconds? I said, can we talk with you for at most 30 seconds, please? The issue of has to do with the reduction in the price of rice, because we've been told our bag of rice was previously sold for 3,500, and now it has been reduced to 2,300, some places 3,200, and now you are Liberians, and we all know how rice is our staple food. How do you see such development?
What kind of rice buying? How you know the deal about rice myself? So for the price of rice, I can tell you maybe the price.
Oh yeah, so the person who normally can recall for you, how have they been responding to you? Because once the rice price drop, it means that the cover will have to increase, and and the different will have to be cheap.
Yeah, I've been hearing also.
So that's why we want to know what is saying.
Alright.
So can you tell us a name?
Hospital Owole. Hospital Owole.
So now, what people in your house tell you about the price of rice?
Sometimes they say the rice price can increase, sometimes it decrease, just like that. But for now, they say the rice price lately already it came down small.
So the book can be having that.
Yeah. Hey, what a reference going go up and go out of detail.
You see your name again?
Hospital.
Okay, bro. Okay, terrible. So let's start with this, brother. Brother, how you doing? Yeah, sorry for giving you hard time. We know just for purchasing a bag of rice. How much you purchase this person?
I purchased 3,200 LD.
Is it?
3,200 LD.
3,200.
Yeah.
So some weeks or days ago, how much you were purchasing it?
It was 3,500, 3,600. Yeah.
So now it means that about 3 to 200 has dropped. So what that means for you as a citizen now? The price of a bag of rice has dropped. What does it mean?
Honestly speaking, it means that at least we are going somewhere, and but we pray, we just pray and hoping for more to happen, because even the 3,000 is still a lot.
It's still
Yeah.
So for you to how much you think that would be very very conversation for rice to be sold?
I would like to say the government should work, work harder, and firstly we appreciate what they are doing for now, and we hope they continue. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Thank you. Say your name again.
I'm James Onoman.
Okay, James. Thank you for speaking over. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome.
Okay. So you listen to James. So luckily for us, he just from buying a bag of rice, and he told that he bought that rice 3,200 or 3,300, somewhere around that range. So let's try to get more views. Let's get more views of Liberians, because this is the essence of this whole process, that we have Liberians interviewed on how they think about reduction in the price of rice, Liberia's staple food, that one could go on and continue to talk about. I say an average Liberian man on the man want to work. So let's talk with this. Let's talk with this brother. Yeah. How you doing? Hey, I'm Ishmael. I work for Poncha Fan. So Chief, you can buy rice by cup or by bag? By cup. Now, they said the government that there have been reduction in the price of rice. So previously, people were buying rice 3,500. It has dropped to 3,200. So are you aware of that?
No.
So now about how you've been having a different reservation on how people think about the price. What's your national government in terms of the rice business? What you want to do? Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So, yeah, that's it. It's part of the process. Stores. Okay, so we trying to cross and get to the next provision shop to interview of these people on how to feel or think about the price of rice. So cross this side of the wild. So let's get in here and speak with some people. Yeah. I mean. So yes. So we're going to end at this venue very very shortly, and we're going to make our rounds to all different venues. So thanks for following Punch TV Live. We're going to make our way to different venues to assess the situation on how it looks like in this environment. Well, welcome, folks. Is a continuation of the exercise on this afternoon. So, as farmers, we are at ERW Junction. ERW Junction is just where you have the international lease to the Robertson International Airport. You have another one lease to Central Monrovia, and the next one lease to the Pinsville Theatre Hall. So welcome to all of you. Thanks for joining us. So we've come to interview Liberians on this development on a reduction in the price of the nation's staple food, rice. So how do these different marketers, business people and customers, how they feel about this latest development? So we're going to interview them. Let's get to one of the provision shops here this afternoon. So kindly follow us as we go about. So it's actually wait. I'm Ishmael Logan. I'm a journalist, and we've been gathering that there's been sharp or no reduction in the price of a bag of rice. So we pass for the interview basis to how it is and the way about it. Yeah, so yeah, can you talk about what is your name, sir?
My name is Eric Fire. Yeah, I said for us, really, we cannot say that lowering the price of the rice that it is bad or not. For we the business people and we ourselves, we only depend on the top because the prices are down from the port where we get rice, and we have nothing to do with that because only the product that we are looking for is only the $50 and we ourselves, because we're paying store rent, registering the business, and what have you, paying CPP. So if we don't have anything that we can be able at least to manage the place, it can be good for our size too. So the only things we are asking is for the price to come down from to the place where we can get a goods, which is free for. But when we say rest $16.75, $16.75. Because the US rate taking when you don't have the US and you got Liberty, they're taking 205. So 16.75 multiplied by 205, it will give you 3,433.75. So you see, and you don't have money like to say you will buy like 200 or 300 bags. So what we do is sometimes we'll pay for 25 or we'll pay for 50 sometimes. Then you look for keke or taxi to rest. So in doing this, you will pay the transportation because you're not responsible for the transportation. So you will pay the person, maybe the person will charge you somebody keke boys or taxi or 70 something and say $80. So we'll bring the books, we'll sit down, then we count the cost, how much we spend to be able at least to bring a single bed in our shop. Then from there, our $50 that we're supposed to get, we add it on the same thing. That's how we do it.
So let's say like last month, how much you have about so far? Now how much so far?
They're selling there with $16.75, and they have not changed the price. They are still selling there on $16.75.
So they are some people say they're buying rice 3,000, 3,200, 3,100.
Maybe other people know, or like, because we can compare ourselves with some of the planets, which or like some of them have people over there that will be able at least to gain in like 300 or 400 of bags of rice to sell. So for them, they're not paying transportation; they are only entitled to sell. So they're not even thinking about this that they are reaching through. They don't need to carry the money. They come for money. They say they come for their money. But we now are going to look at the rest from them. We've been in $16 or 75, and I think I was having some receipts the other times. Come in. Let me show you some of this.
Yeah, so he's about to show some of the so directly drives the camera. So he's about to show some of the receipts on his recent some of his recent purchase of rice. He's about to display the difference on his recent purchase of rice. So we are here the few about this latest on the government. So let's talk with him quickly, then we will come back to you. So we stay at ELW Junction here in Pinsville. So if we come to interview Liberians on how they feel about the government's decision on the reduction in the price of rice, countries, stable food. So we stay can we share and invite people to listen along to the different habits, that there are different sectors, different parts of the world who want to know what is actually unfolding in the country. This is your one-stop shop where you get all the information on Push TV Live. So this is an honest like customer on the current situation. So now
so he's saying they're selling at the same $16.75. Okay, so you see here, where you see $16.75. So they multiplying this money. If you don't have US, so they taking 205 rate. You see, so and this is from Varney, and the Varney to the going the same thing, $16.75. So you see, so that what really it really affects we now. because if you buy the rice like $16.75, then let's say in that $16.75, okay, you pay like $70 to bring the rice to your shop. That's $70. Let's say let's take 200 residencies. $70 divided by 200 will give you 0.5 cents. So the 0.5 plus is 16.75. $17 17.1. Okay, $17 1 cent. Then there's $17 1 cent. In $17 cent. Then you multiply this money by 205. It's about 3,000. You see, it's about 3,500 or more dollars. So okay, so if the other people say that they're buying rice like 3,000 or 2 and this and that, so really some of us because for about days I've not bought rice every day. As you can see my place, no good rice here now. But they're trying to sell the whole one. Like you can see. And yeah.
Okay, so we come to the next shop. How are you doing? And then when we have a shop, and you know business, I do so. Yeah, we for Polar FM and you know, Porsche FM. Yeah, Porsche. And we make our people like this, and then how I feel about it. They say the price of rice has to be some places is like 3,000, 3,100, 3,200. That's all bad. We will have to go into. So, what is the next one?
William Harris.
How much you
How to get rice. But personally, we are in the rice all in the various no one that we have enough rice on the market. That's it. But if you have less, you know, goods and that's what you increase. So now, if the rate is as you in counter. One of my friends says that 1,200 as far counter, 1,200 for rice.
So, maybe is there any message you get for the government that is so that
what the government has to do is government have to indeed, you know, at least to the president through the government ministry and to care some inspection, you know, favourite communities and whatever. What the price of rice are, you know, but what the price of rice is trap is if you put the bar rice, okay, if I have 100 bags, it means okay, for 100 bags, I get about 13 bags, as you know, maybe us, you know, additional rice, right? So if it that's the way you find by the rate, you know, money you spend is like in a for the father of like that.
Say your name again. So you listen to Mr. William Harris speaking from ERW Junction. So let's do it. Yeah. Okay, so folks, we stay here at ERW Junction, and this is a whole kind of a exercise that we've embarked on to interview Liberians on how they feel about the government's latest stance on they didn't even have to do it for reduction in the price of rice. So this is a cook shop. Let's try to talk with the owner of this place. Tell us how she feel. I don't know. I don't know. Good. I'm Ishmael Logan. I'm a journalist, and we've been following. You see, there's been a reduction in the price of rice, and you sell kobo. So how much you use a barrel red there last month? You said the rest. You said about a quarter. So I spoke. How much you use a barrel there? 35 last month. How much you buy it now?
Not this.
See?
36.
When you buy it, you buy 36. Why you buy 36?
Oh.
Why didn't leave relevant bar rest or you live all alone?
Yeah, I live there.
What's the name?
Mommy. Yeah.
Let's talk with it's so let's go across it. So we say yeah I'm a journalist. So what is the name? Oh no, don't break it. Can't wait. No, just what is the name?
I'm in China. Yes, sir.
Last month, how much you use about one bag
of red is the same for 350. 35. So 350. Sorry. 35. No, today I not buy today I buy, so I not buy.
When was the last day virus?
The last one I buy, now I 35 buy.
Oh, when you buy new recipe.
So I feel. Yeah, buy.
Okay. Say your name again.
Jenna.
Okay, so you're talking about, yeah? So since the last question, she has not purchased a bag of rice. So let's go on to get more and more ideas on how they feel about the government's latest decision in the reduction in the price of bag of rice. So we are about to go to the junction market. So that's where we're going to have the different so we are at ELW junction. We headed to ELW junction market. Yeah, the famous MyLiberian market. For those of you that are familiar with this place, this is what they normally call the MyLiberian market. So we're going to MyLiberian market, and people here saw different kinds of commodities. But specifically, we focus our focus on rice. That's where we place our focus on rice. You want to go? How you doing? Wait, I'm going to punch you. I rest my bed on my phone. Very, very important. I'm going to buy a bed last week. I'm going to buy it. What was saying last month and last month it was so beautiful. Now it's back to 3,300.
Allah, line.
So
We're buying it last month. Whatever.
why you like so you live by rice?
Buy it.
In the market.
Yeah, we're in the market.
Say that you me.
I mean, Joshua.
Say
Joshua.
Joshua, thank you. Thanks for coming. So you listen to Joshua. But Joshua case is different. For his case it's kind of different. According to him, last month it was kind of a much cheaper. For this month, that's okay. How you doing, bro? Yeah, I'm Ishmael looking at, I'm from Poshafel. So in the morning about rest, how you buy rest? You buy rest at the end of a cup.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah, but now the people say yeah, I have to cut down my product. No. The people say the price of the house I say they need to buy 3,000, but the people cannot do. Very interesting. For is it
Samuel Vega.
For him, he don't buy red but he buy or fast food photo. But for him,
I need to buy 50 pesos. But now it's up. 200.
200.
Yeah.
The bad was to the sea.
But it was this. Yeah.
So when the rest they put food.
I buy from across the room.
For the business.
Business okay.
So I like that. I like Samuel, kind of energy. Now, you are a father, so it's like
For now, about normally I just get money and the women and no one.
can I take
No, I think before. Yeah, yes.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Let's get to the rest shop right there. I'm so big. Let me view of Liberians. How you doing, man? We stay at this afternoon and we share and how the situation is like. There will be mixed reactions. There is suppose and cause, and that's the view of this carrying. Everyone can share a similar view. So what works for John might not work or cannot work for Paul, and that's the beauty of this whole thing. That's the beauty of the whole thing. Hey, man, can we go with you? Thank you. Thank you. I joined on Punch FM. And we've been following. People have been saying that the price of bag of rice are reduced. Therefore, somebody said last month they used to buy it somewhere around 3,000 week, or somebody said they buy 3,100, 3,000. So last month, how much you should sell it? What's the difference?
Last month, I was selling it for 3,500.
How much you sell your currently?
I was selling it for 3,450. But the thing is, the rice price still the same, right? It's $16.75. What do you want to go for? $16.75. We're still buying rice for. But now the people go off on it. Like when we buy it, they will give you the so for that reason, we rabbit hole. Because although the price is the same, and the only thing is they pour offer on it. So we decide we ourselves to trap it. Yeah.
But people who normally come to buy the rice, why are they telling you how they feel about it?
No, some people still saying that they were price up. Yeah, and then like red like red, the people can like supply them, and some of them they selling the red for 350. So like for us, we buy it, transfer and bring it. So we sell it for 3,450.
See your name again?
My name is Aaron.
Okay, thank you. So you listen to. So you listen to. So, who's in here? Yeah, I think there's no one in that place. So we still making rounds. We still speaking with Liberians on how they feel about this. On the issue that relates to a reduction in the price of the nation's staple food rice. So we will stay here at AW Junction. Let's talk with these people up here. So, how are you doing? I'm okay. Can we talk with you for at most 30 seconds? Yeah. Oh, okay. But you want to talk off camera? you will trust the camera last time.
I want camera.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of.
I want camera.
Yeah, internet camera last time. Everybody are you across the road? Yeah, people, marketers from Punch FM. Yeah, marketers were reporting that there's very reduction in the price of the 25 kg. Some of them said that last month or some weeks ago, they normally were buying this for 3,500, but now they're buying it 3,000, 3,400. Okay. So how much is it?
Price is 16,500 at the time 2,500. The price yeah, what 3,500 the price are reduced. Anybody can sell it 2,500 not buying.
The guys my friend will not be sincere say because I buy the price, they want to finish for it before I sell a new price.
So like I will be wasting time going to buy it.
Thank you. See you maybe? Okay, thank you. Thanks so kindly. So she preferred to not be named and she does not want her voice to be heard. Yeah, so we stay here this afternoon. Kindly share so that we reach more people. Kindly share. So this is Punch TV Live. We are at ELW Junction Market, famously known as the Miami Market. Yeah. So what we've been told was constructed by the former president. So we're going in the market session. Yeah. We're going in the market session. on how these people feel. What kind of relief this have brought to them as buyers and consumers? What kind of relief has brought them? So we making our way into the market so that they know what exactly what has been the impact. So yeah, let's use this one. So they're going to tell what have been the different impact. And restaurant are looking for so. Yeah, they're going to believe. Let's put this. How are you doing? Yeah, there's rice. How you doing, boss man? How you doing? Great. I'm from Punch FM. Is it? Oh, okay. Thank you. So he's not interested. This is what we are. So how much you were buying this cover well last month? The package. Last month is the same by 3.5. How much is it? It's impressed. Two references from you might experience it. Yes, you know, 3.5 as a band. So, do you have anything to comment as it relates to with the price of rice? Were you to what would you I'm not asking the government to drop the price at all because the thing is very difficult. All the sell here, people can sell it at profit, and nothing we get from there. So asking the government to put prices down to be for. Thank you. So you listen to him. For him, he's not aware. He's not aware of anything about reduction in the price of rice. He's not aware. So that's his account. He's not aware on the latest update from the government as it relates to a reduction in the price of a bag of rice. Okay, so let's get to this next table. How you doing? Can I talk with you for about 30 seconds, please? Yeah, we go. She can be what? Yeah, I'm from Punch FM. You know, we've been interviewing some of our friends, but they are saying that the price of a bag of rice have dropped. So how much you use to buy one last month?
Yes, I need to buy for what is it? 17. What is it? $3,500. But for now, we are buying this for 3,000. It's not stable. 3,400, 3,450. Other people say selling the 3,500.
So where you want to buy the rest of the
About in a street community around here. I don't really go.
For which business is $3,450 as the profit.
Yes, but no profit only as one buying for $3,500. There's no profit at all. But when I have less than that, I'm going to get profit because when I bought the bag they have there, I take in about 60 cost for inside. Then the 60 cost sometimes I said I only get $100 for all of it. About the 60 cost, but the way which I would be sure I will not able to get it from there. So that's the physical that we are facing.
So now,
and the business.
if you talk about you want to make more profit, so how much will you want for a better one to be so far? You get more profit.
Yeah, when people were able to come to like 3,000 naira, then we able to get profit.
Can we talk with you as well? Okay, thank you. What's your name?
Maria Sami.
Okay, thank you, man. So you listen to her, and she acknowledged a reduction in the price of rice. So we still moving through the slave market. This is the Ellen Johnson slave market here in ERW Junction. And that was, I think we've exhausted all of the rest tables. You still see somewhere around. So let's try to get out. So let's talk with this man. So, how you doing, man? Yeah, can we talk with you for 30 seconds, please? What are we talking about? I come now. Let me tell you what I'm talking about now. Not anything hard. Let me just tell you what I'm talking about. Our rest, right? Because we went to the Boulevard Junction, the Junction from where we were. So my friend said, the last one, some weeks ago, he used to buy the 25 kg and they buy 35. Or someone said, buy 3,000, buy 3,000 to 3,000. So I will pass on the house. How much you used to buy last month? How much you buy them? Yeah, it would be anything. Okay, thank you. So we making rounds to talk with these people. You know, it's a kind of a. Is that your rest too? No, it's a kind of a challenging tax, but we already into it. For 30 seconds, I'm sure for Poncha film. Yeah. So you can buy that quarter of a bag. But that's what my friend said that the price of the rest is dropped. So you see the essence of verification. And listen, you know what happened? I asked him to happen. They said rent 3,100. That's the thing. That's the thing. So you never will have these different kinds of mixed reactions. So that's what we let's end of this instead of the price of rice. How you doing? Who's that here? You know what so we were able to meet the so inside is covered right so for 2,100. So I'm trying to 136. Yeah, you can do what you're talking. So last month is about the
I use a buy 3,000. 3,450.
and we buy it.
3,000. Yeah.
It's the same price.
In a community, and the same price. In a community, 3,000.
So we have the message of government and what the government will do so we might say the price of rice slap below that.
Yes.
How much will it drop?
I want to travel to 2,000. 2,000, yeah, 2,000
So if that happens, what that would how would that benefit you? Listen to restriction. One of the fast food policy. You want to say, yeah, I know I'm talking about. I say, in our Liberian part. So let's get that's our, because we want to have multiple views on this separation. Last month, so 2 weeks ago, I won the value of no far. Yes, the parents are also by the 1,150 to 2,150 to all party. Oh, yeah, okay. So you might be right. So now, for you have another question. This reduction is in place. How do you see it? Because you know, many Liberians as a whole, we normally depend on rice for our daily activities. So what does that mean for you as a rice consumer?
For me, I don't have problem with that. I don't have problem when I go up or it comes down. I don't have problem. I'm not ready to spend on rice. I can always see rice. I mess it up.
Yeah, when I call it, forget it. I'm there for it. But you saw the tea, right?
I don't really follow it. But my appetite comes from you. So no. I won't bring myself.
Oh, yeah, you're going to as well.
Yeah. So, Mary Pan.
The thing of us. So you listen to Mary for her. She sells TV. Yeah. Well, we were able to focus her on how she managed her house, and she was able to tell us how much she purchased a bag of rice from her house. So kindly follow us. Let's have this. Let's have this conversation with Liberians on how they feel. So let's talk about how you doing? Let's talk about your seconds. And the price of rice. The price of rice. How you buy rice? So let's say last week or last week, I want you to buy one bag of rice. When's the last time you bought it?
No, c'est un bail fini.
I had 2 4. Where you buy the rest?
Il m'a complété. Il s'est complété. Oui, après là. Il a dit non.
So let's look for she's not for her. Increase in community. She brought rice 2 4. This is really a really truly interesting moment. I don't know. Are you sure? Can we talk with you for about 30 seconds? Can we talk with you for 30 seconds? Yeah. It will not take long. So how you buy it? So first off, yeah. When last time you bought rent? That's from so yeah. Okay. Let us rest. Hey man. Wow.
Yeah.
So what it means for a business now, if you go to 2,000 for by 2,150. So you can I mean, how much you want to charge up for instead of that person?
Will be 2006. Yeah, we say money has not you to.
Alright, you want to watch it? Okay. So we stay here. We stay here getting the views of our viewers somehow. So we stay. What's up? So last month I went back over. So why is the process if it's like every time I'm lower? What's saying?
Too fast there.
Okay, the same was your husband.
Yeah.
So we the biggest commercial sites in the country. So let's talk about Liberians. I think
No, about resident, not Naturally, I'm not very conversation with the woman when it comes to that. Honestly, I'm telling you the fact.
So now we put the French news. What you want to do? So that's so
No, I've never done that. You got bar rent in 3,300 some places, 3,200.
It was so 35.
But no more for long bar rent. But time we bar rent not 3-4. But now it'll be 3 or 2.
What's that?
Jackson big one. Yeah.
So you listen to Jackson? No, talk of us. What is that name? What's that name? Never. How do you buy there of my crop? How much?
60.
How much was for last month? Last month, more so for last month.
The last month, I get ready by last
for buying rep here. 3,500 last month. Hello?
Alright. So you listen to metal for fun, verse speaking with us this afternoon. So this is Push TV Live, and we are in a real life central market talking about news of how few about a slight depression in the price of rice. So we come to talk with them on how they feel. So let's talk with this gentleman. How you doing, Chief? Can I talk with you for 10 seconds, please? Okay, thank you. What is that name?
I know M to call. Sometimes I buy back, sometimes I buy back. For now, I rest I have. I saw her last week. 3-2. Yes.
How much was sold for previously? I
don't buy 3-5. Yeah, the 3-2.
So, what kind of machine are you happy with it?
For now, I can say I'm happy with it because of the US races for at least a little bit alright. Yeah, so I appreciate the government because this government is our government. The government feel we feel. So I appreciate the government. They are working hard. So I appreciate them. Orlando is my name.
Who was speaking first? So we say making our way. How you doing? Yeah, as you come across here. Yeah, thank you. How you doing?
Okay.
Great. I want to see life.
Yes.
What is your name?
I'm Liberian.
So how do you buy rice? Buy my berry, buy my book.
I don't buy rice by bus because I'm not selling, so I just buy a single.
Yeah, man. That thing about it
Yes.
That's more than I because most of the people who interview that's more
yeah, I'm listening to that. You know, rice as a whole, it's just something that is contrary. Sometimes they will go up and some may go down. So, especially for the country status now, you just gotta say that. Yeah.
I recommend, or I would tell our government to try with the rice price, because for the rice issue is something that we always face problem in this in Liberia as a whole. So the government needs to work hard so the rice can be stable. Because some places you go, people will live up, the other places they will be normal. So I'll just like to recommend that the government work hard so rice price can be stable. That's what I have to say.
What amount? What amount would be the best one?
For me, I'll say but if you pass no problem, just be stable. I just want to go to the hospital, just go, yeah, best friend.
I rather be state go to be the same.
So what's the
Money is
so this is not very, very eloquent lady there. Speaking on right. So folks, in a moment from now, we're going to end this year. We're going to end this year. So we'd like to appreciate all of you for your different contributions. Some of you like, some of you comment, some of you share, and thank you so much. So we're going to take it as a continual process. So this is a additional Logan, and that's more as if we have a camera. Thank you so much, and you have yourself a wonderful day from the best set of atmosphere to the real life. Thank you. Well, hello folks, welcome. This is Punch TV Live. We're in Red Light, like we promised. We are in Red Light, the commercial hub of Red Light. So this is our mother here. She sells fast food. We got Kobo. How you doing, man? Welcome to Punch TV. What is your name? Last one, what you about?
Yeah, we're buying record 3-4-3-5. For sale last week, started buying the rest for 3,002, support 3,250, and now on one present.
So how much you sell one kilo of rice?
200.
So how much you sell it for?
I see 200.
So you use the rapper we use for one far now buy it.
We're buying the rest for 3,250.
So you get it for the government. You don't get it. The price should be the way, or you want it drop down.
Yeah, we want it drop, and for me, even though I'm selling, but I can feel for the people that in the bush that distant, that they got to pay the way to carry the rest to them. So for that reason, yeah, we have to know, but people that in the church will be very what they got the car, they might keep everyone they buy higher, what they got to press. So all I want, yeah, maybe like 2,000. Yeah.
So get that you reduce the poor, right?
Of course. Maybe I will not say they want it from the this is some pocket and they pay. You got to help me. That's it. They say, well, this person really. But even more, you know, I'm focus on rest.
Yeah.
And I'm only on rest. Oh, pepper, everything. One thing I go 500. They want to come to a 12. Anything is 400. No more give 500. So you see, I'm rest is hard. But only rest is possible. Wow, I'm going to rest. So you know, it's the master camera.
You're welcome. So you listen to our master camera. She is yeah, we are pushing about 37.
We were bought now in Sobares, I think 2.6. But anytime that today, last election, respect when all
What a way to say good Punch TV Live. My name is Ishmael Logan, and Darius Kemon is behind the camera. So there's this thing about the price of rice. You know, we all know how rice have been a very major commodity in our Liberian economy. Some of you will say that rice is a political commodity. That's how some of you have branded it. So Liberia have had some of its darker moments as it relates to the price of rice. So in recent days, we've been gathering that there is a no decline or drop in the price of a bag of rice. So we've come this morning to get the views of Liberians, you know, our customers and sellers who buy and sell this commodity called rice, on how they feel about this latest development. How do they see it, and what economic impact does it have on their livelihood? So we hear, great. Well, you live on Punch TV Live,
Yes.
and there's this development that the price of rice has dropped. So how much you used to buy a bag of rice previously? What's the
3,500.
and how much you buying it now?
3,300.
So Rita Gono is a marketer, and she one of the marketers there. She's selling rice. She's selling rice. So we've come basically.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Okay, so can you tell us your name, and so what is your name?
My name is Christina Kaba from Poloba Market.
So I've been a barrel to the 25 kg. So how much you used to buy 25 kg? How much you used to buy it some weeks or days ago? Well, the fact price you used to buy it.
Yes. You used to buy it 3,500.
And when you buy it today?
3,300.
So when you were buying it
On Poloba, yeah.
so when you're buying it 3,500, how much profit you used to get when you're buying it 3,500?
When we're buying it 3,500, I used to get 200 profit.
Okay.
But for now, I'm buying it 3,300, which means I get 250 profit. Yeah, for rest my horse.
Okay.
So that I can rather than me to buy back for rest, but I consider it not get profit. But it also important to me because when I sell in a day, I use the same rest I take. So now 2 cup I carry home and cook. Okay, 2 cup in a bag of rest I can sell it for now 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
So within that 3 days, maybe that the profit I can eat. Because when you take 2, that's 6 cup rent. 6 cup that 300 rent. So the profit go, which means I go in the price of
What they say, the real price and drop. Why you didn't drop the cup of rest?
the reason being, hey, you listen to the amount I give you,
Yeah,
the
listen.
I give
Yeah,
you,
listen.
the profit I get you from there. So you going buy rest 3,300, right? And you getting 250 profit. Within 3 days now, you think a profit?
And that is somehow low.
Thank you. So that why I enjoy it. When you come out to 2,000, I will drop it to maybe $40, but maybe I will get more profit.
Thanks for speaking with us. You say your name again?
Christiana.
Okay, thank you. So you listen to another marketer. So we're trying to get the view of customers. So let's go across there and see how we can speak with that brother. So we terrible. So let's start with this brother. Brother, how you doing? Yeah, sorry for giving you a hard time. We know just for purchasing a bag of rice. How much you purchase this person?
I purchased 3,200 LD.
Is it
3,200 LD.
3,200?
Yeah.
So some weeks or days ago, how much you were purchasing it?
It was 3,500, 3,600. Yeah.
So now it means that about 3 to 200 has dropped. So what they means for you as of today now, the price of a bag of rice has dropped. What this means?
Honestly speaking, it means that at least we are going somewhere, and But we pray, we just pray and hoping for more to happen because even the 3,000 is still a lot.
It's this hard.
Yeah.
So for you to how much you think that would be very, very conversation for rice to be so.
I would like to say the government should work harder and firstly we have to appreciate what they are doing for now, and we hope they continue. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Thank you. Say your name again.
I'm James Onoman.
Okay, James. Thank you for speaking over. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome.
Okay. So you listen to James. So luckily for us, he just from buying a bag of rice, and he told that he bought our rice 3,200 or 3,000